Today we're here on Svety Scout. We have over 1,000 summons and some pretty cool looking island art, especially this fox over here. We've got the Pokeball. Everyone's got the Pokeball. No offense, everyone's got the Pokeball. I don't know what this is. I think it's a cloud of some kind. It's probably something from the game and I just forgot. And then we've got a little Super Mario here smashing this 10-year summoning portal after all of the not nat 5s we're about to get today. Let's get it started. We have 5 Jujutsu Kaisen scrolls. We have 119 10-year scrolls, 14 legendary all attributes. We have a handful of legendaries, handful of LDs, and 1573 mystical scrolls. So many mystical scrolls. Oh my god, we'll be here for 2 hours. Thankfully, this used to be a huge issue years and years ago, before they made it easy to summon. It was, we would need space, and then we would have to keep going to storage, and then we would summon them one by one. It was just, oof. I mean, summoning was also more exciting back then, so people were like, oh, I want to see, maybe they get a good 4-star. Now it's like, well, I don't even care about 4 stars or 5. This is like the users, the viewers, like, I don't care about the good 4 stars or 5 stars. I just want to know if they get LD5s and how many they get. And then I'm going to say angry things in the comments to them. And complain that they don't have runes. Speaking of runes, Svety, man, I mean, we all have to farm more runes. It doesn't matter how many runes you have and how good they are. We all have to farm more runes all the time. More speed on everything. I looked at your stuff. Everything needs more speed. Like, a lot more speed. That's mainly the thing. That's mainly the thing that I noticed across the board. Like, everything needs more speed. So, yeah. I don't know if Summoner's War is their main game or whatnot. Because some games you don't need everything to have speed all the time. But, yeah. In this game, it's not all about speed all the time, but unless you got really good passive units and or Leo, it's all about speed all the time. Let's see what else. So many summons. What units are you hoping to get? Collab units: Masha, Amelia, Minato, Jameer, Tyrannus, Pirate, Pajama Pants. The Water Indra. That's the word I'm trying to say. Feed any dupes you summon for blessings besides Hell Ladies. Hope you're doing well in life's chaos. I want to take this opportunity to say that I and the community appreciate you for everything you've done and will do. Why are you sucking up to me? That's not going to give you better RNG. But what if it does? But it's not. You should crap on me. No, don't crap on me. I was going to say you should crap on me because then the comms host will give you better stuff. But then I'm like, you shouldn't. Don't do that. I don't want people to crap on me. Also, Count to us doesn't care either way. Unless you sign, never mind. Unless you sign an NDA with Count to us, and then they'll pay you to crap on me. Let's see. You're amazing and have made a positive impact on a lot of people, even if at times you don't think it's much. Keep up the great work and cheers to all the happiness to come. Are you my therapist? Who am I summoning for? I didn't even know I had a therapist. Clearly, based on what he said, he must be my therapist. With that said, with the dreadful summons I have tasked you with, you're free to summon however much you want. If you don't want to summon all the mystics, or just a handful, you're free not to. It's your choice on what to summon. I want to be flexible for you and let you move on to other accounts or do whatever you want with your time. What time? My time is not valuable. Not nowadays. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, he already did the elementals. Got it. I'm on vacation right now. To where? So I haven't been able to do much on Summoner's War. Don't mind the plethora of energy store. Oh, I saw that and this is why the doo-doo speed on things. I saw your Giants team was not good, so I changed it, and we're farming Giants right now. This hard. So, yeah. The casual players, so RTA units are not a high priority. I just like to log in, do the event, collect units, and enjoy the rest of my day. I feel like that's the safest way to play any mobile game, because if you try to compete in anything ever, you will be savagely punished. Any mobile game. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which one it is. Pick any mobile game, any name. Same thing. Well, unless it's a game with no microtransactions that you buy outright. Like, for example, a Final Fantasy game, or Chrono Trigger, or anything from Square Enix. No, anything where you just buy the game straight out. Then it's a different story. If you cannot summon before the collab units are gone, then it will... Oh, okay. Wants Masha. Collab units, Masha, Amelia, Minato, Jameer, Tyrannus, Parajaba, Daba, Daba. That's his name. That's what it is. Yeah, oh, look at the speed that is not on here. Look at the speed. Where's the crit? Oh, you know what? Because the wording on here. Yeah, you don't need a crazy amount of crit rate. I would still put crit on him for like skill 1. But yeah. But also, the damage increase... No, not this one. Attack will always land as a critical hit if the target's attack speed is slower than yours. But this is not a whole lot of attack speed. So you're going to be missing a lot of crits just based on that. So, yeah. This is, look, speed. We need more speed. I don't remember what it is. Oh, I was going to look for what other units we are missing that might be like, wow, really good. Oh, Juno, Rakan, Veladrul. Those would be nice. I mean, there's a lot of other ones too. This you don't have to put a crazy amount of speed on because he's going to get turns after units die. So. What else? Yeah, Minato. This one's not bad. I don't know if you have the other version of that either. But. What else? Oh, this is a good one though. Shungpung is a good one. Smicer is another really solid one. Yeah, we want some of these other ones that are not mentioned. But also runes. I think the biggest thing, because he seems like he's got a decent amount of units. But the runes being slow, that's what's painful. Brand new, there we go. Two Megumi Bros right next to each other. Or Megumi, or however it's... Listen, I don't watch the show. I know I'm supposed to, and I probably could ask Beans, but how are these pronounced? So I have to stop saying it the wrong way. I don't know why we don't watch. Like, I watch so much garbage. Maybe not so much. I watch occasionally a little bit of garbage. Because I'm like, you know what? It's because I don't know what animes are subtitled and what are dubbed. Because I can't just watch the screen. That's the thing. It's like I'm always doing something else while I'm watching whatever it is that I'm watching. So I'll just like have the show on and be kind of listening and glancing over to see it every once in a while. Anything exciting? We already got one at 5. But yeah, that's why I don't watch. I've watched little to no. I mean, I haven't watched no anime, but a small amount of anime. Not that I don't like it, just that I can't just sit there and read subtitles. It's always been the case. I've been like, oh, that show seems like I would be interested in it. Oh, it's all subtitles. Got it. Oh, it's all subtitles. It's like it's not just anime, it's anything that has subtitles on it. Like foreign shows, if it has subtitles, I'm never going to watch it. I could like it, I could be interested in it, but I'm not going to watch it because... Fire Assassin. Fire Mermaid, such an underrated unit. You know what? If they if they gave her the speed that the dark one has, that would be a much more popular unit. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the fire mermaid that no one cares about. Yeah. 95 speed. So this one, 110 speed, 110 speed, right? Because we see this. She's got the strip and she's got the defense break and increased cooldowns and like solid because you just rune her swift and she does nasty things. She can target whoever, right? You don't know who she's going to target. But the fire one, 95 speed. So this, she could boost the attack gauge, kind of like the what the water puppeteer does, right? Boost attack gauge over here. Increase allies attack bar. So she could do that and give someone else turn 1. If you rune her on Swift. Or, where is she? I don't know why I'm looking at the wrong spot. I'm like, where is the unit that I'm not looking in the right spot for? Then we have this, which if she catches someone off will runes, she can stun, she can increase cooldowns. But she's just... So I think she would have a decent amount of value and actually see play if she was that same base speed as the water and the dark ones. I think she would have a lot of potential. But nowadays, whatever you're trying to use needs to have good base speed. Unless it's Leo. Or just a unit that revenges and whatever. Like Minato doesn't really need to have crazy base speed. Laika does not need to have crazy base speed. Xingje does not really need to have crazy base speed. We should get like 10? We should get like 10 from here? Okay, number 2, here we go. Fire still committed. It would have been nice to see him with a buff, like a damage mitigation buff, to make him more of a bruiser or something like that. 2 nat 5 so far, not bad. Not bad, not completely disappointing and depressing like a lot of the other summon videos that you guys haven't seen because I haven't been posting them because they've been so effing bad that we could not even post them. So you guys are like, oh man, you only did like 2 videos this past week. It's like, no. Just all the other ones were really, really terrible. So all you saw were 2 videos. Yeah, but that's kind of the thing with these summon videos. You don't know what's going to happen. And if you just get bad luck, then it's a trash video and you waste it. And that's how it's always been. It's not new. We've thrown away, I don't know, it's got to be hundreds of videos, hundreds of summon videos. So, over the course of time. Yeah, there have been a lot of months where it's like half a dozen summon videos get tossed or more. But you don't see that part. You only see the good ones. And then you're like, wow, so lucky. It's like, but what about the stuff you don't see? What about the bad summons? You see only the lucky, and then you think everyone is lucky but you. But in reality, like, there's so many garbage summon sessions. Not just yours. Oh, brand new water dragon. It's not new. I think it's new. Brand new dark water. Where is that coming from? I don't know. Not bad though. I think they wanted feed any dupes you summon for blessings besides LAs. Yeah, we'll feed the Varad. We'll feed him towards the end though. I like to have things sitting there, so I'm like, well, how many did we actually summon? So I have a little scoreboard there. Sore. I started going back to the gym lately. I've been slacking before this past week, and then this past week I'm like, okay, I'm gonna actually put effort in. Not a lot of effort, just effort. So I'm sore, but I like being sore. It's good to be sore because it's a reminder that I actually did something. No pain, no gain. Sometimes you have pain, but still no gain. So it's not that pain is directly. Also, you know what? Sometimes you have gains, but no pain. Some people are just lucky. Not in the gym. I mean, you need to actually. That is where you need pain and gain. But, you know, in life, sometimes people are just lucky and they become very successful without really much effort. How do we bottle that and sell it? That's what I want. Man, I got so many ideas. Not to bottle success. Although, a new fragrance. Let's go. I know I didn't even react to that Jujutsu Kaisen. I want to say it's been a day. It hasn't been that stressful of a day. I don't know why I'm not reacting to things. I'm just like, hey, monster. I'm glad we're getting Nat 5s. I'm glad we're getting Nat 5s. Nat 5s and things that he wants on his wish list. So that is a win. I feel like more now than ever, these units that are not super premium, ridiculous OP just get swept under the rug and forgotten about. There's more units in the game, and the casuals continue to leave. So the hyper-competitive people are only looking for the most efficient. They're like, I don't want to use what's fun. I want to use what is efficient. Has good stats, has good skills, what counters the meta or is the meta. Here we go. Very nice. Thumbs up, Gojo. At least I'm not calling him Gaju. Oh, missed opportunities. Missed opportunities to keep saying Gaju. I could have pissed off so many people. I mean, I already piss off people. I should probably be more upset about that. I piss off people all the time. Well, are you going to stop doing that? No. Some people deserve to be pissed off. And I'm going to keep pissing them off. Speaking of the Water Cobalt Bomber and pissing people off. I can't say his name. YouTube will get upset. Man, I feel like it's a full-time job trying to manage YouTube. Not drama. All the BS that comes with YouTube. Like this, every channel I have is like randomly get like, I have things that get like copyright strikes from like 7 years ago. I'm like, I don't, just take the video down. I don't care. Like, but it's a copyright strike. Like, so I'll take the video down. I don't get. No one's watching this 7-year-old video. And if they are, they shouldn't be, because it's all garbage. Like, it's irrelevant now, as everything has changed. There was a channel idea that I wanted to do. That's see, I can't say it because if I say it, it's like, oh, are you gonna do it? No. But I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't care. So I want to do like dubs of animes. Then I probably get a lot of copyright strikes though. Just like if you're using their footage, even though you're like overdubbing, like with stupid crap, right? Like if you guys have ever heard bad lip reading, is that what the channel's called? But they did a lot of like sports and politics and things like that. From what I saw of them, I don't know what else they did, but that's been around for a while. Maybe they do sports and politics because those don't get copyright striked like movies do. Like if I was to try to do like bad dubs of like anime or movies or things like that, I'm sure those would get copy strikes non-stop. It's a different situation of like if you use something from like a small channel or a large channel. Like for example, if you use like like something from an obscure anime that really not too many people know about, and they don't have like a company that is just hired to protect their brand, then they probably will see it and be like, oh, that's kind of funny. And then that's it. And then nothing comes of it. They're like, ah, that's funny. But if you do that to like a larger brand, like if you do it to like Dragon Ball Z, then of course they're gonna hire people that are like, oh, we don't want you doing anything. Like it's parody. Like it falls under parody, but it's still, they'll come after you. It's the same thing, same crap. They're like, can we scare them to... They don't even look. They don't look at anything. They're just like, yep. He must clearly be uploading exact copies of our Dragon Ball Z Kakabutts or whatever. that's what his name is, right? Dragon's like Goku and Vegeta and Kakabutts. Pretty sure. I don't watch anime, guys. The Kakabutts. Yeah. Gorka and vegetables and those are the Dragon Ball countries. I don't know anyone else but does. Actually, I probably would if I thought about it some more. I don't even know my own name half the time. It's kind of true. Before I got married, I was just like, everyone would just call me like whatever name I was trying to. Like, there's been 900 different names on this channel. We got the Jew Bagel, we got the Bagel, we got the Bagel Mon, we got the Juby, we got the probably other stuff. I don't know. Idiot. I don't. Everything else I can think of is very offensive. So, yeah. What else is new? But yeah, getting married, then, you know, Beans will call me my real name, and I'll be like, oh, right, that's my name. Right, that's my name. Right. And then, you know, it starts to, like, set in again, you know, getting a real job, getting a real day job. Then it's like everyone's just using my name all the time. I'm like, oh, that's right, that's my name. I'm remembering what my name is again. Got it. But after 10 years, we're like, people don't really use your name. It's odd. I know right now you're like, well, what is your name? What is, you didn't say it. It's already been out in videos. It's not that surprising. You find it. So sneaky. Which one? Oh, I thought it was the 5-star. What is? It's the magic order something. That's the 5-star. The one that has the oblivion and stuff. Sorceress? What is the name of that unit again? Because it's not the Witcher unit. This one. Enchantress. Enchantress, sorceress. Same thing. I thought it was the Enchantress. We'll feed Varad in a bit. I know we still gotta feed the Varad. I'm gonna forget. Let's feed the Varad now because I'm gonna forget. So if we feed 2 more Nat 5s, we get 3 in return. 3 blessings. I feel like it would have been so much nicer to feed 1 Nat 5 and then get 2 blessings for it. You know, like every blessing costs like 150 instead of 250. Because basically you're giving up a Nat 5. You have to summon 2 Nat 5s to get 1. You know? And both of those could still be dupes. So I just feel like they could be more generous and it really would not hurt them. I don't think that's even generous. Like, you're still summoning 2 Nat 5s to get 1. That's not very generous. So they could be less stingy. Not even generous, just less stingy. But I don't know that I'm ever going to get really into another gacha game. I'm so burned out by the past 10 years of just having to deal with all this stupid crap. I don't see myself ever getting, like, if you've had I don't know, maybe for some of you you're like, I didn't get burned out enough. But for me, I'm like, this has been my life for 10 years. Like, nah, I don't want to keep summoning monsters and trying to skill things up in games that are going to die in 2 years from now. You know, comes out, like, half of them are dead within 6 months. Half of them are such a low player base in 6 months that it's not even worth continuing to do content on. So, like, it is considered success if the game is still generating revenue in like 2 years. It's like, wow, game's still around, still generating revenue. That's a successful game. So many. There have been so many games that have died that we've done like promotions for. And like 2 years later, it's like the game's not around anymore. Like, well, that was... I mean, I did my part. I got people to download it and play it, but... if you did not make a game that is fun for people to play and you decided you wanted to charge them thousands of dollars for something they didn't feel was worth anything, that's kind of on you. That's not on me. How many more do we have? 280. I was hoping we were gonna have more Nat 5s by now. We've been summoning them. Thankfully, this is not as bad of a summon session as we had previously. Like for the past like week or so, or even more, it's been really rough. A bunch of stuff just did not make it onto YouTube because we were summoning like 1 Nat 5 for accounts, and then. And you have to email them after that. It's like, we got you nothing. We got you one thing. So you can't say congratulations. You're like, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't summon. I clicked the summon button, but I didn't like decide what you got. Right? I wasn't the one that's like, no Nat 5 for you. Like, I have no control over that. But I gotta apologize because I'm like, oh, we're not feeding that. He wanted to keep all the Hell 80s, as many as possible. There you go, your queen. But yeah, it's really rough. It really is. These were all summoned today, right? Yeah. Yeah, not bad. And then we also had the Varad that we fed. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Thankfully, it's more than one. That's ridiculous that you can summon 1,000 scrolls and get 1 Nat 5. That's just terrible. That's just terrible RNG. That's terrible. There's still no, it's 10 years. There's still no pity. I honestly, I should have just quit like the first month of playing the game. I should have been like, I didn't get a nat 5. I'm done. It took me a year to get a nat 5. A year, and I spent money too. It's wild. I mean, ultimately, it kind of worked out because I built a channel around it, but I will always wonder, like, what if I did something else? What if I didn't do Summoner's War? What if I did a channel on, like, food? Maybe I'd have 1 million subscribers. What if I did a channel on, like, I don't know, Nintendo games? Maybe I would have be canceled. I don't know. Good question. $130 left. Can we get one more nat 5 out of these? Or no? A new nat 5. All these collab units that we could possibly get. We got a few. Need more though. Need more. Trevor. I feel like Trevor could get a buff. I have not used Trevor in such a long time. Most people haven't. Of course, Ryan is amazing. Logan is actually better than people give him credit for. I don't know how many people are using the Dark One. Dark One has some potential. Light One people will use, of course. Light One was very popular in Siege at one point. $40 more. I don't think we're gonna get another nat 5 from these. Water Desert Warrior. There's so many 4 stars they could buff and have like a fun patch that makes people excited to use. Well, but by the time that you're watching this, I don't know if there's already a patch that came out. Because something's coming out soon. So we will see. I don't know when these things are getting posted. I don't know anything. Big shocker. Not an amazing team, but at least it does the job. Do we have things to to jiggle? We don't have. It's not really a jiggle situation, is it? Let's do this then. Let's see if we can get some RNG here. So we should get 2 to 3 LD Lightnings here. Hopefully 3, and hopefully they're amazing. As we wind up getting 0. Even if we get 0 and we get no more nat 5s for the rest of the video, it'll still be much better than the other stuff that we have done this past week. That's sad. That really is. Oh, the tossed summon videos. That's depressing, man. Especially if I'm like trying to make time for videos. I'm like, okay, I'm going to take time away from school and all that other stuff for making summon videos. Oh, wait, that was pointless because we got nothing. So, Light Megami. I believe that is the one that decreases the duration of enemy beneficial effects. I think. Okay, second LD Lightning. And we got a Light Magic Knight. Not new, but can be useful for Siege. Haven't done a whole lot of competitive Siege lately, though. So, I don't think she's been used too much for a while. Here we go. Third LD Lightning. Neo Stone Agent. That is new as well. Not too shabby. Could have been much worse. Some new LD. Okay, so we're above number-wise. We're above, and we also got. I don't know if this is new or a dupe, but we got useful units. That's a win. That is a win. 5 Jujutsu Kaisens, 10-year, 119 10-year special scrolls. Which do we do first? Let's do legendaries. We'll do legendaries, then we'll do the special scrolls, then we'll do the legendary attributes, the JJKs, and oh, and that's it because we don't have any transcendence. Hoping for that light Gojo. Or any of the, sorry, the LD Gojos. Either of them. Water Blacksmith. Be nice to see her get something more. They already have this, so that's going to be a blessing. Let's get that now. And so close. Let's see. Hopefully we don't need to get another blessing. Hopefully we just keep getting new stuff. So, Ajir. He used to be so popular for a bit. I think that Barbara, if I recall correctly, was the thing that kind of pushed him out. Barbara and Miles after that. Oh, here we go. Is this a Nat 5? Yes, it is. We will take it. New overdupe. Collab units #1 on the wish list. That is a win. I like the Gojos better, but Fire Kung Fu Girl. There's some units that just, yeah, it felt like a Nat 5. I definitely felt that. Twin Angels. I kind of feel like that would be a unit that might be decent enough, potentially, to, I don't have one on any account, but I have a limited experience with it. Plenty of experience with the fire ones. F those units. No, I'm just kidding. Man, can we please buff that? Can we please buff the fire twin angels? That's all I want from this patch. It's fine. It's the end anyway. It doesn't matter too much. That was new, actually, that 4-star. Okay. I'm hoping something at least comes out that we can do content. Like some game comes out that's like, ooh, this is new and people want to see videos on it. And yeah. That'd be nice. That would be lovely. Probably not going to happen because everything that comes out is just like cookie cutter, same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing. Let's reskin the thing that we made 10 years ago. Oh, okay. I don't expect me to get excited about it. Wait, why are you not going to get excited about it? Well, think outside the bun. Right. Just in case it was not clear whether or not we should get Taco Bell this week. We should. There are no Taco Bells near me. Find a way or make a way. Oh, here we go. Let's see where the closest Taco Bell is. Oh my God, I already know where the closest. I don't want to drive up there. Oh, actually, wait a second. It's the same distance, but the weird thing about the Boston area is like, just because it's the same distance does not mean it's going to take the same amount of time to get there. There's definitely one. They have such bad ratings. Jeez. 2 stars. Oh my God. I think it's just normal Taco Bell. Just people cannot deal with Taco Bell. They're like, wait a second. It's like cheap Mexican food. I don't understand this. I need a burrito that costs $20 and also has like a little kawaii anime thing on the wrapper. I don't and needs like extra guacamole and it has to be vegan and it has to be like, oh my God, calm down, calm down, calm down. Taco Bell is also good if you don't make $200,000 a year. People around here are just so used to making ridiculous amounts of money and spending whatever they want on food. It's definitely a very different culture than many other places in the country. They can't wrap their heads around that the rest of the country kind of operates differently. So many restaurants are like $50 a person for like just a regular restaurant. Like, okay. We're getting a decent amount of LD4s here though. I will say that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I actually don't know if I knew that this is... It's not that far away. Yeah. I'll go here. I didn't even know that it was here. What shopping plaza is this? I don't know. I didn't know there was one there, though. So, legendary attributes or Jujutsu Kaisens. Let's do... We're just trying to mitigate the lag. Let's do these, because we know what these are going to be. They're going to be all Jujutsu Kaisen units. And then we'll do the legendary attributes, because anything can come out of those. Anything at all. I'm going to find an excuse to go to Taco Bell this week. I think I know a good excuse. Just say if we have to get grocery. I don't know. I'll find an excuse. There's always an excuse for Taco Bell. You find one or you make one. I'm like, I know it's bad, right? I know it's not like great quality food. It's just there's a charm to the badness. It's like sometimes you can like food that's cheap. And it's kind of like, it's not good for me and it's kind of garbage, but it's like the worst quality meat that you could possibly get that is able to be served in a restaurant. Yeah. And also they will not put the food in the wrapper in the order that it's supposed to be. It will be the first, like each bite will be only one flavor. First one, all meat. Second one, all sour cream. Third one, all tomatoes. You never quite get that bite that's got everything in it. See, that's why I really haven't been missing Taco Bell too much. It's like there's just so many things that are better. They just cost way more. But you know what? Nowadays, even Taco Bell costs way too much money, I'm sure. And I think that ruins part of it. Because it's like, if you're going to spend $15 going to Taco Bell, like you may as well go somewhere else. It's not the same as back in the day where it's like, hey, $5 for lunch. It's like, no. Spend like 15, 20. It kind of ruins it. Maybe I don't want Taco Bell anymore. F that. All right. Anyway, there we go. Got some monsters. What was the most exciting one? I think the Jujutsu Kaisen. And I think the best thing that we got on this entire account is now he's got a better, more functional Giants team. Again, it's not the best. He had something else in there, but I'm like looking at him like this cannot possibly be working to farm runes for you. So what was being farmed for? Like, I know what was being farmed, but like why that? Oh, we got nothing. Oh my god, we really got nothing. Is he only are you only keeping legendary runes? You can keep things that are not just legendary runes. It looks like he's only keeping legendary runes. That's the problem. Please keep like purple runes as well. As long as they're good. He's not keeping purple runes. Like I get that you want to have a good like a standard, but also at the same time, like if the runes are very slow, you can't just keep only legendary runes and expect that you need to make progress. Oh, wow. Yep, there we go. As we roll a really nice legendary rune. I wish this didn't roll crit damage because I would want to overwrite that with something else. But because I would want to put HP on here. So I'd want to put that, do like that. And then grind these two with like purples. So that would be what I would do. I mean, these are... A lot of these are like re-eps, but like not even... like instinctively, like if this was my account, I would sell it. I'm not going to sell it because it's not my account. Hopefully this rolls just... This is not worth it. Like you can't re-app some of these things. Like this is like... Use it as a broken set if it rolls. Amazing. No. You can't use this. It's swift with no speed. Like this... Maybe Antares, right? But you don't want to re-up something that has that defense there. You want that to be some other stat that's not that. This would need to be re-upped because all this is not what you want. And then also at the same time, like I don't want to sell it. This, if it had a innate, that would be, yeah, you could re-up that, right? And try to get speed. Ah, crap. But like this, like, what are you gonna do with this? I'm not gonna sell these things, but like I'm just looking through them like, what are you gonna? I would rather have a purple that has like some speed in it than this. Must have been the one from the monthly treasure chest. The treasure chest. Does he have anything to? No, he doesn't have anything to grind it. Because who does? Like these, like this has got nothing in it. Like this is a sell for me. This is a sell for most people that have been playing the game. Because it's just like you need to re-app it, but it doesn't have an innate. And it's rough trying to re-app speed. Swifferins. This is, I would sell this too. I would see if this rolls high accuracy and HP. No. Like I would just crit that. I would re-app this even without an innate. I would re-app this. This is crit damage. Yeah. 130. I'm going to use some of these. Oh my god. It's not good. Okay. Okay, maybe I'm not going to use some of these. Maybe this is a bad idea. Better. At least usable. I'm not making this amazing, but it's got crit rate. It's got attack. I would put some more speed on it. I didn't even ask. I'm just doing whatever I want. No one signed up for this. No one signed up for this. Look at this guy. You ruined everything. I was saving all of those. See, now this, you can use this room. That's a usable room. You can use the room. I'm hoping for like crit damage and attack resistances. It makes me want to throw up. I hate that rune. I would throw it away, but yeah. Everything I just want to roll to see if it gets speed, and then nothing. It's nothing. You have to roll these like it's just not being rolled. I hate this rune. It's not my account. Don't mess with it. It's not my account. Like this is like unless this is like a broken set because you rolled ridiculous crit damage, you didn't. This is an instant sell. There's just a lot of stuff. Like I applaud that he's like trying to only save legendary runes because he's like, I want to have some standards with my runes. I don't want to just keep everything. I want to have some standards. But like also for where the rune situation currently, like also this is garbage. The way the rune situation is, beggars can't be choosers, right? Oh, we could toss every single one of these. Every single one. Wait, what was the 17? This is not rolled. Yeah. I don't know how bad the rest of the runes are, so I don't want to like just throw everything. I mean, I do want to throw everything away, but yeah. Because these could be percentages, so we don't need the flats. Unless it's got a crazy speed potential, in which case we're willing to consider it. These are just going to be like, he would be doing more harm to himself by putting these on units. Like they're just pointless. I think this is just bad. Oh, this is already upgraded. Haha. Yikes. So bad. Those Rakshasas deserve better. We're only seeing if this rolls quad speeds. Otherwise, all toss. Yeah, that's the rune basics. Changing your rune. Yeah, I'm selling that. We're not keeping that on these things. We're not keeping these on these things. I'm selling all of this stuff. 21 speed though. That might be a decent broken set for something. Just because it has the speed there. Because I don't know like what is okay. Let's go take a look at. Yeah, it's one of his fastest ones. 22 there. 22 here. Wow. Like this. We're gonna grind this. Obviously, we're keeping that one. Obviously. I don't know what he wants to do with these other two. I will let him decide on what he wants to do. If he wants to just grind this for something like that, or if he wants to do this. Personally, I think that if for me, I would do this or this. But if you're going to put HP on it, then I would put on something else, like a bruiser. This could be this. So this could be for like a fire mage, right? But then I would take the crit rate off and I would put something else. Maybe defense. If I'm gonna do this for fire mage, because like your damage dealers generally need crit damage. Aside from there's a few like bombers, right? But CR a lot of times like you could put attack on slot 4, you could put crit rate on slot 4, depending on if you wanted to cycle more or if you wanted to do more damage with the bombs. Like one is more of an RTA build, one is more of a an arena offense build. So this is kind of more of an arena offense kind of thing. But yeah, this you got potential here, but you have to put it on the right unit. Because you don't just put this on a damage dealer. You put this on a damage dealer that does either or like a on a Musha, right? Something that can't crit. So you got some. Here's some things that can be used, but I don't know why I'm still doing this. That's it. That's the end of the video. We don't need this. We're going. It's not my account, so I shouldn't be doing this. I'm just curious. Curious what happens. I want to see if we get any quad speeds. No. Yeah. This is only quad speed because that is not what we are looking for. We're not looking for the flat HP on a slot 246. He's got a lot of runes. They're just there's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of potential here, but there's some rune cleaning has to be done. Rune cleaning, rune evaluating. Need to understand what is what and why. I know. I'm supposed to be not doing this. I need to stop. I can't help myself. I need to stop. See, this one actually has some potential. You could do crit rate here. Hypothetically, if we were to do that, which I'm not going to do because that's not my account, and hypothetically, if we were to do like one of these and then one of those, and, you know, one of these and one of those, then that wouldn't be bad for a bruiser, right? Like a beast monk. That could be good for a beast monk. But anyway, that's not what we're supposed to be doing here. That's it. Hope you guys enjoy. I forgot we even summoned. See you as always in the next one.